Hey everyone, Cam here. We're holding a Fireside Gathering at Blizzard's Sydney headquarters. We've got 16 of IGN's most hardcore Hearthstone fans in the room playing a tournament. We've got Ben Thompson from Team 5, the art director, on the game. We're going to chat about the grand tournament. We've got card reveals, we've got all sorts of great stuff going on. So, yeah, let's play. So what do you think of the Grand Tournament expansion?
I was a bit worried that already strong classes would just get even stronger, but with the cards they've shown so far, I'm really tempted to say that, you know, even the lower league classes will still get the representative buff.
I think my favorite thing about it is, from everything I've seen so far, is how much it impacts Arena. How much it just broadens the scope of everything you can do in Arena, keeps it fresh. I mean, I don't play too much Constructed myself. I'd play it in bits and pieces. I mostly just play Arena. So I'm really excited about to see all the Inspire stuff and just see the card pool broaden, especially the commons and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool commons that have come out, not necessarily super aggressive and stuff. It'll change the game up a lot, so that's what I'm excited about mostly.
What card that we've seen so far from the Grand Tournament has you most excited? What do you most want to get your hands on?
I kind of like the mage cards that they've released. The Coldara Drake, I think could be really well comboed with a bunch of the other cards they've released. Kind of this new control mage deck that could pop up. If the format's able to slow down a bit, I think it could be really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the mage cards.
Definitely the Druid one that we just saw earlier tonight. I think it was a 4-cost 5/4. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Totem Golem's my favorite so far that I've seen. The thought of playing like in Arena, if you get like Worgen Infiltrator on turn 1 and then Totem Golem on 2 into like any removal on 3 or like Flame Tongue Totem or something like that, is just like, it feels like an instant win for me. I don't know how you can lose.
I can't remember his name, but there's that Ethereal Knight who basically gives you a random spell every time you use your hero power, and you know, I think a lot of people complain about RNG, but it can make for really exciting matches, and you never quite know what's going to happen next.
How do you feel about Inspire, like as a central mechanic, like putting the hero at the center of things? Do you think that's going to work with the current meta? What do you think Blizzard needs to do to make Inspire really shine?
At first when I saw it, I was like, this is not gonna go that well. But the more cards I see and the more explanation I get from developers, I genuinely feel like they put a lot of thought into that, and it will have a huge impact on the meta.
Your hero becomes a lot more interactive now because you actually have an incentive to keep using your hero power.
It's designed for a slower game, like in Arena. At least it seems it's going to impact the game a lot more, and you're going to see a lot more of the color that Inspire brings to the game in Arena, as opposed to Constructed, which is so like bang, 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 bang.
I think the Inspire mechanic is cool. I just wish that, you know, there are more ways to exploit it. I hope they release cards that make it really powerful. Because obviously aggressive decks are just massively overpowered at the moment, and control needs a massive buff. So, you know, I'm really excited to see the other cards as they get revealed.
What class do you think is going to be the big winner with Inspire?
I don't know. I'm the sort of guy that waits for the smart people to work it out and they just net deck, but I'm hoping to see Mage, Priest, the types of decks we don't use hero power so much. I'm hoping they'll be the big beneficiaries.
And what deck do you play just for fun?
I really like to play either mid-range Shaman or Freeze Mage, because just freezing the boards and you're watching your opponent being unable to do anything is just, it's very evil, but it's very satisfying.
Because you've got so much power.
Yeah, once you get that final turn where just Fire Blast, Fireball, Fireball, Frostbolt, Ice Lance, it's just so satisfying.
Fireball, Fireball, Frostbolt, Ice Lance, and so on and so forth. What do you think of it so far? What do you think of the direction that Blizzard's taking the game, the cards revealed so far, all that stuff?
I mean, it feels kind of silly, you know, it's definitely...
You seem like a pretty serious guy.
I mean, you know, I can be, usually, oftentimes, maybe all the time. I guess my biggest concern is the art. You know, it's headed up by this guy, Ben something, Ben...